so I'm doing something a little different today. It's been 1 week since the first part of this video. David had to take a rain check today, so he couldn't make it. I am shooting on a GoPro that does 4K, which I don't normally shoot in, but my computer won't handle 4K, so I'm doing 2.7K. So we're gonna see how this video looks. I think it's kind of promising, if you can hear me.
Records from earlier eras of the cemetery are incomplete due to the sexton presenting his list of burials on a monthly basis and weren't compiled in a ledger until 1866. They are currently working on this. Here we have Hardaway, a known name in town as in Hardaway High School. But I'm not here for the founding families. I'm here for the exploration. Linwood comes from the surrounding neighborhood, taking its name from a novel by Carolyn Lee Hintz entitled Ernest Linwood.
We were looking for drowning victims from the 1920s that drowned at lake bottom, and of course I'm still looking for them, but recently, due to the protests and riots, I received word from a friend that some rioters had come into the cemetery and vandalized some of the graves. So I wanted to come document that, but it looks like maybe the cemetery groundskeepers have already pressure washed the graves to take the spray paint off, because I heard that they were spray painted. I wanted to come have a look, but it looks like it's already been, the damage has already been repaired. We're gonna walk around a little bit. Today it's me and Stacey, and we'll see what we find, if anything.
Fortunately, at least recent vandalism has been minor.
This is broken, but it looks like it's probably been broken for a while. Let's say a name here. William Edwards Carter, Lieutenant, Barnwell Battery, CSA, age 19 years. Zunomia Darwin Hoaxey, wife of John Davis Carter. 1819 to 1866. James Darwin Carter, Pemberton Cavalry, CSA, UCV Camp 159. Thomas Hoaxey, MD, died August 1st, 1856, age 62 years. Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors.
Then Stacey found a familiar name.
Mary E. McCarty, born August 15th, 1852, and died May 10th, 1864, aged 11 years, 8 months, and 26 days.
Oh, I can say it again because I know what I'm saying. Fell mortally wounded in the Battle of
Seven Pines,
leading his men to battle with his face to the foe.
John B. McCarty, captain of the Montgomery, Alabama Grays, who fell mortally wounded. Wow. Miss Ellen McCarty.
This marker stood out.
Everett. The first who fell from Columbus, October 9th, 1861, Company I, 5th Georgia Regiment. Henry Francis Everett, November 11th, 1843, June 3rd, 1928, Company A, 10th Georgia Cavalry. General Deering's Brigade, CSA. Here you can see a grave that's broken, and it's been broken for some time. Here lies one who in this life was a kind mother and true wife. I think she deserves her name read because her grave is in such bad shape. And you can see her gravestone's been broken in more places than one, and the headstone's been repaired. Maddie M. Forsyth, wife of J. M. Payne, August 11th, 1858, January 15th, 1914. These people lived in a different world. Here we have a tomb, a vault. Janie Martin, wife of T.F. Ledbetter, July 9th, 1864, November 30th, 1940. Gone but not forgotten. T.F. Ledbetter, April 3rd, 1862, June 16th, 1941. Gone but not forgotten.
This arrangement suggests a sad story.
I reckon this grave has been here for a long time. Long enough for that tree to grow up and destroy that border. Looks like A. Frampton, 1872, and they should really clean off their debris when they mow out here. Yeah, I can't make it out.
I'm a bit torn about the damaged fencing and graves. It should be fixed, but I don't think the craftsmanship should be tampered with. This isn't the case every time. Every corner has a mood of its own, an atmosphere.
Charles Edward Dexter, born in Boston, Massachusetts, April 30th, 1823. Died in Columbus, Georgia, June 6, 1881. Captain John H. Hingle, 1881 and 1957. And this grave Stacey just mentioned before I started rolling, it looks like a blanket. Emma Kate Fuller, wife of Captain John W. Hingle. 1884 to 1947.
He was in the Marine Corps.
Every human being that's ever walked the face of the earth has a place in history. Sometimes you don't know what that history is. Sometimes their grave is just a name. Mary Bell Vernsey, wife of George E. Chase, December 27th, 1862, November 29th, 1942. George E. Chase, 1861 to 1937. Father and mother. Reverend William S. Wood Sr., December 22nd, 1903, September 30th, 1968. He loved the Lord. Mary E. Wood, December 7th, 1901, June 17th, 1987. Gone but not forgotten.
I hope she loved the Lord too.
Captain Francis G. Wilkins, Company B, Ramses, 1st Georgia Infantry, CSA, 1813, November 15th, 1894. Now, Stacey Googled this guy.
Oh yeah, and it just said that he got out of the Army in 1862. He resigned his commission because he was injured, which I thought was interesting. So sometimes you see, there's records for all these people, most of these people who are in the armies. You can find out little tidbits.
Now, clearly because of the sheer size of the cemetery, we can't just go through and name all the names. But what I can do is from time to time make a trip up here and scout some graves and say the names and you know, bring their lives to light, because, you know, cemeteries are what they are. People were interred, and over time many of them are forgotten. So I'll try to make a little stroll up here from time to time and say some names.